Hello everyone, this is Mudflap, my wonderfully amazing beast of a machine. No, he's not fast, but that doesn't matter, because he's running, and he's running strong, and I love it. So, let me give you a rundown real quick of what happened. So, we had a 2-2 laying around out of the far out back there. His name is Dende. So, we pulled the motor out of Dende and dropped it in here, and it worked fine for about a day and a half, and the crank timing pulley and the accessory pulley stripped out the keyway. Everything went to crap, and it slid time. Fortunately, it's a non-interference motor. So that block slipped time, and we thought we had it fixed with some fancy welding, but it broke again. So we went to a pick and pull, found a wrecked 99 Impreza L with a 2.2 in it. And can't quite see the bumper mounting bolt from here, but this kind of general area was up inside the valve cover, so we weren't able to use those heads. So we took the phase 2 block from the 99 Impreza, put the heads off of our phase 1 Outback, Dende over there, and then the intake and all the sensors are out of Mudflap's original 1.8. So, I mean, it's not technically a 2.5 with 2.2 heads Franken motor, but it's fairly Frankenstein together. But it's running strong and just is leaps and bounds better than the 1.8 that I had in it. The only reason this didn't go together sooner was because I had to get the dowel alignment pins for this side because they had bent on the block from the wreck, and also head gaskets. So everything's together, everything's in, it's running. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to set this underneath the tailpipe, and we're going to listen to it. So there you have it. Mudflap's up and running again. The other thing I did tonight was took the roof rack, slid it back about 4 inches, and that's cut a lot of the light bleed that I had coming down onto the dash. So we fixed 2 problems. The one thing, the exhaust has been kind of hybridized out of Dende and Mudflap because I knocked the guts out of the catalytic converters because I've only got a single O2 sensor on the upstream. So it doesn't care if the catalytic converters are working or not. So we knocked the guts out of Dende's cats, threw them on here, and the rear flange is rotated different. So we got to make a cut and rotate the back of it so that all the rubber mounts meet up. So may or may not throw a thrush on there just to make the tone a little deeper, but we shall see. That's a project for probably tomorrow. Worst case scenario, we'll cut it, put a coupler on it, and weld it together in the right spot because I kind of like the way he sounds. So that's the update for y'all. Hope you enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to many, many more continuing adventures with Mudflap. Woohoo!